Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and I am coming to you with another edition of Skylanders Imaginators from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 collection. And right now, Volume 2 means we are doing some updates on some of our previous Reimaginators. I did previously make Rocket Raccoon, Drax, and Groot, and now that Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the movie, has been released, I figured it's a good time to do a version 2, which would be just basically to re-show them off to you, maybe tweak them just a little bit, because hey, Skylanders Imaginators lets you do that, and then we'll get into creation of some of the new characters, or characters we haven't already made, like Star-Lord, Gamora, Mantis, Yondu, and Nebula. So be watching out for those videos as well. But before we spend too much time jabbering at the jaws, I'm going to put Groot. This is my original Groot, in the best that I could do at the time. Wasn't really thrilled with the head. But it worked. You know, the rest of the body pretty much looked okay. So I wasn't too incredibly disappointed. But you can kind of see what he looks like there. And, you know, arms, legs, body, all that kind of stuff worked out great. And that was just about the only tree head they had, and has that ridiculously long nose and so forth. And the head shape wasn't quite right. But this is Reimaginators, and we're reimagining them what they'd look like in Skylanders Imaginators. So, let's see. Anyway, I got to back out of that. Let's go ahead and go into the battle arena area where we can take a better look. Alright, so here we are in the battle arena area just prior to the battle arena. It's just, I usually like to come in here because you get a closer up look of the characters and so forth. But figure what I do is the Groot here is kind of more of a brownish color. And like a brownish green, which is kind of what he is. He usually has a little bit of green on him. But what we're going to do for this version is we need to turn him into Baby Groot. So let's go ahead and open him up. And let's see what we can do. Now, as far as the body goes, you know, the very first thing I think we need to do is just change his size. And that's probably going to give us everything. So I want to go ahead and take his height down as small as it'll go. Not, you know, it won't go down all the way, but at least as tiny as it'll go. We'll take his upper body down several notches, take his muscles even down another notch, and take his lower body down all the way. That might be a little too low, but let's check out that upper body and see if we can take how much smaller we can take it down to. So that might, there we go, that's a little bit more proportionate. And then let's get that head. How small can we take it? So that's about as small as it's going. Now, I don't know, you know, again, not loving the head, but it's Groot. You know, it's a plant tree type of guy, and this is what it is in Skylanders Imaginators, and that's the reimagining part of it. I don't know if we really need to tweak the colors at all, because he's pretty much kind of about what he is like a brown color with like a tint of green in him, so to speak. But let's see, what else do we want to mess with here? His weapon, do we want to do anything with that weapon? You know, that club that he's got there is kind of made out of, you know, wood. Works, you know, that's for sure. And doesn't appear like there's anything else up there that would work for that. So, this may be it. Now, there was one thing that I was toying with, and I want to get your guys' opinion. Of course, we got this Sylvan head. Which is kind of like a wood tree guy kind of head. There was one I saw that kind of gave us a baby. It's still a vegetable plant related type of head. Let me look for it here. Here we go. So is that just way off the mark? I mean, it's kind of cute, kind of has areas. We'd have to finish coloring it up, but from a shape perspective, maybe if it was a little bigger, would this head work, the mushroom head? Again, not totally woody, but Does it work? Let me know in the comments below. What other heads might work?
Don't be
I
afraid.
don't think there really are any. You know?
Hey,
Everything else is animal related almost. Can't do a pumpkin head, can we?
Hey, ready?
Here I am.
Does that kind of get to it? That might do. Little baby Groot, huh? What do y'all think? This leaf monster head? If it's all just the same color? That might work. Let's take a look at that for a minute. Let's back it up. Let's go to the color and part themes. Everything else is kind of all the same, color down here. So that looks like our primary color, which is going in just to the far right of the yellow. That needs to go up one, and that needs to go down one. So if it's all one color like that, how does that work? Does that kind of look like Baby Groot? Or at least closer? So I think also I wanted to use a different chest. Not sure. Let's see. This is coloring. So let's change back up to body. And go down here to chest. This one kind of works. I think they're the where did it go? I don't even remember the name of it, but I'll know it when I see it. Oh, maybe there we go. The bushwhack chest. That kind of looks cool with him. But for Baby Groot, I think that the key here is going to be, what does he look like down here?
Let's get going.
A little Baby Groot, by comparison, because he's super tiny. And he's got a smashing power. I don't know what that does, but it's like a plant. Up, he grows plants. That's cool. I think one of the big toys, we can see him up close here, but one of the tests is definitely seeing him out in the regular game. I am Groot! I am Groot! There. Does that work? Boy, I can't do that impression for nothing. Let's do a surprise attack with him.
Surprise attack. Let the games begin. Forces of nature.
Yeah, beat the GB Davies out of these guys. Yeah, baby, there we go. Oh, there he's hiding.
Huzzah for the Skylander! And ooh, those baddies had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
Alright, so I got a quick, cute idea. So since none of the heads are really working that well, why don't we do this?
I am one with my club.
Okay, well the other thing that's got to change obviously is his personality, his voice.
I am one with my club.
So
I am one with my club.
but he can't say anything, but if his voice, he had a voice, that's kind of what it sounded like. But of course we know he can only say I am Groot, but that's what he is. But we also need to change his name. He is now Baby Groot.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
I
There
can
we go.
definitely roll with that.
Alright, so if I got this guy right here, what would you say if I took and just added this head right here? Now does it look like Groot? Okay, alright, I'm just playing around, but that's about the only way I'm going to get this guy to look completely like Baby Groot. That's about the closest way I could do that. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Alright guys, well listen, let's go ahead and get this guy chirped out. And here we go, and then afterwards we'll do one last magic moment with the new version of him. And go from there. So here's the chirp. Alright, there we go. And let's take him off the portal for a split second. And put him right back on.
I am one with my club.
There we go. Alright guys, this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. And I just want to make sure you're hanging around for some of the other videos to come. I think we're going to be doing some Star-Lord, Gamora, Mantis, Yondu, and Nebula next. So stay tuned for those. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care. See you in the next video, and God bless.